waiting for my guests. Come on in. Wait for some people to come on in. Come on in. So we can get this discussion. Talk about hello. I'm waiting for my guests to join. Hey y'all. Let's go. You in here, Bill?
Well, look, Bill, I'm trying to get my other one on, but I'm on here.
Hold on. I can't even hear. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hold on. Hold on. I can't hear.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
Hello. Oh, I said hello. I said hello.
Where you at? You on there? Can you hear me?
I don't know why I can't hear. Oh.
I'm not on mute.
You looking cute as always and all that.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Okay.
Come on now. Yes.
I really can't hear. Hold on.
Cannot believe that. Get you
Um,
together.
I don't know why I can't hear. What is going on? I can't hear. Oh. I really can't hear. I can't hear. I can't hear you. You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you. Let's go.
All right then. Let's go then. Finally. We got to get the
Okay.
kinks out now. We got to get the kinks out.
Okay, I can hear you now. Well, hello. Look at you
Well,
looking
hello
all
there.
good. Look at
Look at you
you.
looking all good. Yes,
Looking
honey.
all sexy and all that. How
Yes.
are you doing?
Well, how are you doing? Yes,
I'm
honey.
doing good. I'm doing lovely.
That's
So
good.
let's go ahead and get this conversation started. We're gonna talk about sex and side chicks
Yes.
this
Okay.
evening. So we're gonna just,
Well, where you want to start at with that? Because that's
we're gonna just
exclusive.
dig into it. Cause
Okay.
I have experience with both. You know what I'm saying? Both sides.
So do explain that. So what's your experience now?
Well,
Well, I
let's
mean,
not hop into the side chick first. Let's talk about some
oh,
sex.
okay. Well, let's do that. Let's do that.
Yes,
Okay,
let's talk
cool.
about some sex because I had some last night. Hold
But
on.
hold on. Well, that's why it wasn't good though.
Yeah,
That's the main key.
I
Okay.
had
Yeah.
some last night.
Okay.
Let me, let me tell you, right? I was not ready, okay?
Okay. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say is I was not ready, but I I definitely need to bring him back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
He
then we
definitely
gonna
gonna
get
come
into the
back.
benefits part. Then we get into the benefits part.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he definitely gonna come back for some more time. But we're not gonna get too much onto my experience. We're gonna just talk about stuff in general. So because for
Because a lot of
instance,
people, yeah, go ahead.
sex. What is sex to you? Because sex to me and sex to you could be something totally different, and sex to everybody else could be something.
Well, it depends. It could be phone, it could be intimate, it could be texting, it could be sexing. You got people that, it could be a lot of different things. It don't have to just be intimacy. You could be on someone just by them showing you a picture. Now, I could send you something and blow your mind.
Yeah, you can,
So of
but
course, sex is intercourse, right? So, but not to be so deep, but you could be turned up by somebody with a lot of different things. So for me, it's not only intercourse, but it's, emotional too.
yeah, because it's also
So
emotional side to it.
sexual, so sex, sexual. So let's just make it a little bit broader, sexual.
Yeah, yeah,
Sexual things going on. So yeah, for me, I like a good little sexing. That gets you right. It's like the new foreplay. Cause
yeah.
back in the day, 20, we nice and sexy and above 35. So, you
Yeah.
know, when
Okay.
you
Okay.
we was in our
No,
20s, you
no.
know, we was 16 and 20, you know, you had to do a whole lot of foreplay. You know, we ain't doing all that now. You know, all
Yeah.
that's on the
I ain't with
videos
all
and
the
the DMs
foreplay.
and the chattings, but that's
I'm
what it
not
is.
with.
It's just
I'm not
different
with all the
now.
foreplay. I'm
It's
not with all
different
the
now.
foreplay. I'm just like basically like straight to the point. I'm basically
Well,
like straight to the point.
I think that texting is the new foreplay. You don't think that it is?
No, because I don't. Cause see, I don't like sending pictures. You're not gonna have my
Mm,
body and
absolutely. Well, see, I'm with that too.
my
But then,
private parts all in your phone, so you can go show your friend and all that when y'all
absolutely.
sitting around gathering and doing all that. You're not gonna sit here and have. I don't send flicks. That's what I don't send.
Well, that's because we're over 35 and sexy. But you look at the people that's 25 that got their whole body all over the place. So we want to open it up. That's something that people do all the time. So again, that's the
Yeah.
foreplay. That's the send me this, send me that. Now I send you something by from the neck down. You don't know if that's me or whatever. So if you want to look at that, ain't no face attached to that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but you gotta like. You also gotta You also have to.
He's saying boo. What you mean boo? Boo what?
Who said that?
Who in the chat? I don't know. Let's
Who
see.
that? Boy,
He left.
Raheem, bye. Because what you gotta say about it? Because let's talk about since you're a man and you want to be in the chat and all that. What do you have to say about sex? Like, how do you like it?
Just because you want the picture right, don't you? You want the new pitch. That's what it
I'm
is.
not doing
You know,
that.
guys
I'm
want
not
that.
doing
So
that because
again,
I'm not going to sit here and be in everybody's phone because you're not. No,
yeah.
I was never. Can't nobody sit here and tell you that I'm floating around on everybody's phone. You could never. You could
Yeah,
never.
me either. But again, that's very rare.
You could never say
That's
that I'm
very
sitting
rare.
around floating on my phone. It's very rare that somebody might pull up a picture in their phone of me and all that. It's very rare. But
Yeah.
I'm not doing all that.
But
That's
guys
just
want that though. So maybe we need to next time have a guy and get a guy's perspective. What is it
guys
that
do.
you want from somebody? Because we're not asking them. Send me a dick pic. How about that? Boo to that. You know, maybe when we want to have that more, maybe we should be doing that.
I've been sent. But okay, so for
We ask
instance,
them, but they don't care.
okay, so you a female and you dealing with somebody or whatever,
Right.
and y'all at the stage where you're to the point where you send Netflix back and forth to the phone, and that person sends you a picture,
Right.
but in the picture, just tell me if you would be offended or not. But in the picture, like this is the first time like you, because y'all ain't had sex and none of that, so you don't know what it's hitting for, but you answer, you trying to see what's going on, so of course you send Netflix and all that. So, but in the picture, he sends you a picture, but it's somebody else sucking his dick.
Oh God, another
Like,
female or a male?
girl, what?
I mean,
What?
this is what's the show called? What is it? Really
A
spicy?
female. Like,
Okay.
would you be offended
No, I
if
would
somebody
delete you
that
and
you was
block you.
like
I would
just,
delete and block you.
but
And block you because I don't get down like that. So he probably just trying to see if you open or not. People do things for a reason. Because why would somebody send you that of another female doing that to him?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm not turned on by that. And guess what? Block and delete. Mm-mm. No.
I don't know. I just want to just get somebody else's opinion. Would that be appropriate to do? Like, would
Anything
you
is
mind?
appropriate.
Like, would you even care that she was like, you know what I'm saying? Or would you be focused on the actual dick and, you know, what's going on, the actual size of it and all that? Or would you be
Of course,
focused
I'm
on
gonna look
like
at
the
the
whole entire
size of
picture
it.
itself?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking at everything first before I do my judgment calls. Now I need to see what's going on first. Yeah, of course. But I still would be feeling some type of way. Now, come on, who is it? Why would you be sending me that unless you just again? When we say this is friends with benefits, right? So then I guess it's no expectation because we just friends, right?
Right.
Okay, so
I
then yeah,
mean,
then I just want to see what you're working with then.
okay, but so
So
that
then
would
I'm
be
not
okay.
offended if we just friends.
Well, I mean, it's to me that's disrespect. Like, why would you if you're trying to send me a picture of your shit, why would you have somebody else in the background? Like,
Yeah, but what kind of, yeah,
I
that
don't care
says
to
a
see
lot
all
about the
that.
kind of person, but at the same
But
time,
then if you send me a picture that's you just somebody, it's just a couple and they fucking and you trying to, so you know what I mean? I guess I don't know. It depends.
well, that's like a little bit of porn. I mean, you about a couple.
But I mean, would that be okay because you're dating somebody or you're getting to know somebody? Would you be
It
okay
depends
with
on what
that? Would
your
that be a turn
relationship
off
is.
or would you?
Well, see, I'm old school, so I mean, even if we just friends, you got to make me feel like I'm the only one, honey. You can't be just doing. We got to even if we just benefits, you got to make sure it's just me right now. Why this is the benefit. I'm not into extra stuff. So if you send that to me, I'm automatically turned off. I'm blocking you.
But do you send pictures?
I do not. Not a person in Delaware. Maybe like one, but they don't live in Delaware.
So
And I'm
no,
not sending the whole face.
so you're not floating around nobody's phone, your
Not at
body,
all.
sexual
Never.
parts, and all that.
No.
Nah,
Somebody's, but I'm like, what did Megan Thee Stallion say? I'm gonna send you somebody else's.
but I think as a young female, that's something that you may have done previously. Because I've done it previously, but I mean,
Yeah.
as an adult and trying to move forward with my life, I would never. You couldn't. It's only about probably about
Okay. All right.
four people that can tell you I'm floating around in their phone.
That's
But they had to be special.
considering. Yeah.
They had to be special
Right.
and
And
all that.
this was not a recent thing. You said when you was younger.
I mean, just throughout life, period.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
I was never a person that, cause niggas always be like, send me a flick and all that. Like, soon as you meet a
Sure.
motherfucker, he's like, always
Always.
send me a flick
Always.
and all
Always.
that. Like, I'm not gonna say no. I don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I don't either. But see, I'm different. That's why I'm, you know, kind of like on the side chick part because not that I whatever, but you never know in that instance. But for me, I'm not sending no news to nobody, especially if we're not exclusive. That's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. It's not.
But of course, if you with that person and then
But then at the end of the day, I mean, the way that the world's going, I mean, who the fuck cares really? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, no matter if you in four
because
people's
I
phone
don't.
or 40 people's phone, I mean, okay, so what? So that's the thing where people don't really care about. Like, if I'm
Cause
in your phone, I'm in your phone. What?
yeah, but I don't want nobody on no drunken night showing nobody on a picture. Yo, look at Tiff. Yo, look
Right.
at this.
Sure.
Nah, like you're
Yeah.
not
Well,
gonna
I
sit
no,
here.
I understand that.
You're not gonna because people do that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. That's why I've never done it because people will just slow and they act like they never did it. You be floating her all over the place. So yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm not. That's just something that I would never.
Okay, so you would never do that. So let's change it up for a second. And would you knowingly be a side chick? I mean, where we can go with
I
with a
mean,
married man or somebody that is already in a relationship. I mean,
now no, now we're not. I
okay,
have previously, yes.
okay,
I
okay,
Yeah, a
all
couple
right,
times, yes. Am
okay,
I proud of it? No. Would I do it again? No, because
right,
that's just something. Because I wouldn't want it to happen to me.
okay.
But I have been in a situation where I messed with a person for like 3 years.
Now, did you know that person was in a relationship when you were talking to him?
At first, I didn't.
Okay, so that again, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of
At
people don't
first, I
even know
didn't.
that. Right.
At first, I didn't. But when I found out, it was I guess you would say it was a little bit too. My feelings was already into him
Involved in it, right?
when I found out that he was married.
Right.
But I would, I would never do that ever again. Like, cause it was. I mean, this situation was crazy because it was for 3 years, but I end up being friends with the wife.
Oh no, are you serious?
Yeah. I ended up being
So was that
friends with the wife.
intentional?
No, it wasn't
No.
intentional. Like,
Okay.
I guess he kind of like forced me and her friendship. Cause of course, like if I'm messing with somebody and I find out like who wants to be friends with their wife, but but my kids was playing with her kids and her kids was at my house and back and forth and all that. But um, it just got to a point where me and her I became like sisters. Me and her we had became like
Oh, you know what? And so she
real
knew
close.
that y'all was talking.
She didn't know. She didn't know. Um,
Oh my God.
she didn't know.
Okay.
But
So then what broke it off at the end then? So okay, so y'all became close. And so
yeah, because
you
I ain't gonna
okay.
get all into it, huh?
Okay, so moving on to outside of that. So that's your experience. I've never knowingly um been in that situation, but there are plenty of people that start off with in that situation. They don't know in the beginning, and how can you really say that you wouldn't move on? Like there's nobody that can say that they wouldn't follow through in that situation because you already got your feelings attached. So it's hard, especially when they don't tell you. Nowadays, it's like,
It's
okay, I'll let you know I'm
yeah,
together. So mainly, the open up
yeah.
discussion is for girls that be like, oh, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I know he got a woman. Oh, I'll do this to you. I'll do that for you, whatever, because your woman can't, whatever. But what they don't know is 9 times out of 10, they still stay with their wife. 9 times out
Yeah,
of 10, they still stay
of
with their
course,
baby's
of
mom.
course,
They'll hug
definitely,
and
of
bump you.
course, of
They'll
course. They
fly,
always
they'll
do.
fly you
They
out.
always do.
They'll have a baby with you. But when it comes down
They
to it,
always do.
they're gonna stay with her anyway. So unless you want to just continue to be the side, they're gonna stay with their main wife. They're gonna stay. I know people that do it all the time. So it's really nothing so glorious about it, but it's nothing to be mad. I mean, I think it's nothing to be sad about either because some people are in that situation where people don't tell them the truth, but you have plenty of people that nowadays they may let you know.
Yeah,
They may let you know, hey, I got a wife. Oh, I got a situation. What's up? You still want to whatever? And sometimes they spend more time with you than they spend with their partner.
yeah. That's and
So
and that
I've been
was
introduced. I've been
and
seduced
I
into
was
that.
kind of in that
Yeah.
situation where
Hmm.
I was spending kind of more time with him than he was with his wife,
Right. Exactly.
but me and her became real close, like, and so like, and then I just start feeling guilty, and
Sure.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I just, I just, she felt like me and her, I got real close, like, and like I said, fucking sister,
Oh
like,
my gosh.
so I had to break it
Well,
off
don't.
with
So,
her.
Mr. Harris, the lack of monogamy such a deal breaker? So that's a good threshold to what I was about to say, because in this new 21st century, would you be open to being a sister wife? I mean, outside of the
I
Muslim,
thought of, I thought of,
counterparts. I mean, you
I
don't have to
thought
be in a
about that.
religion for that.
I'm not
So,
gonna hold you. Like a couple years ago, because everybody know, you know what I'm saying. But I thought about that because sometimes, and like, it kind of makes sense. Like, it is kind of like the best of both worlds. Like, you know what I'm saying. If
why
you
would you say?
into
I'm gonna
that,
give my perspective on it because
if you
my husband is Muslim, right? So give your perspective on it, and then I'll give my perspective on it. Because Mr. Harris says, why is the lack of monogamy a deal breaker? But my issue with it is men don't want you to have multiple husbands. See, my thing is, if you can have multiple wives, then why can't I bring somebody into the bedroom? Or why can't I bring somebody extra? So, it's
okay,
not just a male thing. Like
okay,
men are so quick to say the lack of monogamy. I get that it's a shortage of black women. Me, it's more black women for black men. Black men date outside their race, whether they date outside white women, Puerto Rican women, Asian women, whatever type of women, whether they're
right,
gay or whatever, that's their choice.
right,
We love them. But it's going to be most women, black women are not going to get married. If that's what you choose to get married, you're not if their men is not black. So I'm all for you, you know, dating outside your race if so you choose to. But my thing is,
I thought
if
about
you
that.
if you choose to be with you know, be a sister wife or have your husband have multiple partners, two or three of y'all women, and you know, one man, you know, I think you should, if you're mature enough for that, you should be, if you know, you can handle that. Because I watch Sister Wives on TV and I just see how that goes. And for me, it's no different than having one person, because you one man got to fulfill three, four people, and I don't think it's all glorious the way that they think it is. For the most part, you know, now who don't want to live in babysitter? Who don't want somebody to help me cook? Who
Yeah,
don't want somebody to help me do
that's
the
true.
laundry? Somebody help me,
That's
girl,
true.
can you do this for me? Thank you.
That's
You know,
true.
I can't be here. Can you go with the kids to the football game? You help me out with this. You cook me.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you on Monday and Friday. I mean, so of course, obviously, you know, it do sound
And
good.
I I at one point in time I was willing to be a part of that. Like I was willing to, I mean not willing. I mean yeah, I mean I was
You
willing
were
to,
open
but
to it. You were open to it.
I was open to it. Yeah, I
See,
was.
this is the
Cuz I
thing.
mean,
You
why not? If that's what everybody like, and every it make it make, you have to make it make sense at the
right,
end of the fucking day.
right.
At the end of the
Well,
day, but
my sense is make it make sense for everybody, because I'm open. You know,
everybody's not for it.
oh, for what? For the men part or for the women part? Because my thing is, I'm open for the men part. Where the men that want that want a wife with multiple? Where they at? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we gonna live 21st century. Let's live 21st
Right, with
century.
multiple wives, but are you
Sure.
willingly, are you able to actually live your life with another woman and her children and y'all all together as a family and all of that,
For
and
me,
live your life every day?
as a 43-year-old woman now, I would be more open to it than I would have been in my 20s. You know,
Right.
I'm a very jealous person because it comes with being a person of color. But at the same time, when you really look at the dynamics of life, like it, you know, it just depends on the situation. Could they handle? Could you handle it? Now, me, I had to be the first one. Now I got to be the legal wife. I got to be the main hunt, the
What do you
queen
mean
of the
if you were moving
castle.
from?
Meaning, I got to be the first one. Now you got to come after me. I'm not coming after nobody else. I'm married. My husband's Muslim. He don't want no second wife. But I joke sometimes, be like, whatever. He be like, well, you know, but I'm still gonna be the main wife. Now I'm still gonna run the situation. Now, if you can't
Right.
come under the situation, then it's a wrap. Now, would I ever consider? Probably not. But in an organic type of world, I don't see why not. I
I
still have to
mean,
be the person that would be
I've
in
thought
control
about
though.
it. I mean, it can be good. Like, if you know what I mean, I've thought about it. Yes, years ago I would have said yes. Now I'm like, oh no.
Right, right,
But
right.
I
So
mean,
Raheem
sometimes you
says,
be wanting, you know, both.
okay, so this is good. So this is good. So I'm going to answer two
Right.
questions, but what you're saying is different. Now, me, you saying that you may want a girl, a little bit of a woman, a little bit of, and your man, right?
It's because sometimes, me personally, sometimes, and I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all.
Let's keep it being.
Sometimes, but
Go
I'm
ahead.
not saying that's what I want right now. Let me clear that up.
Okay.
I ain't saying that. But when I thought about it previously, sometimes, yes, sometimes it's like
Okay.
you want a girl, and then you don't want no fucking nigga. Like
Right.
you don't want to deal with that.
Right.
So even though I mean, and I can understand how they be, even though he could be like moving around in the house and all that, but sometimes you just be want her.
Okay.
Sometimes you just
Now,
want him. Sometimes you don't want her. So
right.
sometimes it just is different.
So
It
what
just
you're
be
talking about is I don't know the right word for it, but what you're not talking about a sister wife situation, because most
yeah.
times they're not
No,
messing
because
with
that's why.
they're not messing
Yeah,
with
that's
the
why.
woman.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Right,
not.
right, right,
I
right. So
said
you're talking about an open
previously.
relationship.
No, I'm not
Open
with
relationship.
no sister wife right now. No, I'm not. But before,
Saying is
before
you
in my
want
heyday, I would have enjoyed that for a couple of years. I would have done it with somebody. Yes, I would have. But now,
no, what I'm saying to you is listen to me right now. So what I'm saying, Tiffany, is you're saying that you would be open to an open relationship. So you was open
I
to it, not in the
was.
future.
I
So you would have been open to a woman and a man in an open
Yes.
relationship. Okay, so that's
Yes,
different
years
than a
ago.
sister wife years ago. Okay,
Years ago.
so what Mr. Harris is saying, can you provide all that some of us men require? So this is the problem, Mr. Harris, is that
Yes.
men are required too much.
Yes.
You know, this is not
Yes, we can.
1960. So, you know, if you
I'm
stop
not even
looking
reading
at
the
these,
comments. I need to read
yeah,
them.
I'm
not
reading
even
comments. That's why you got me, baby. That's why
I'm
you
not,
got me,
I'm
because
not
I'm
reading
reading the comments for you, and then I'm gonna let you know so
I
you
was
can
trying
answer
to
the
read them over
comments
here,
too.
but I can't.
No, I got you right here. So my thing is, he says, can a man basically, I'm paraphrasing, can a woman provide everything that a man wants? And
Yes.
realistically, let's be clear. In 1950, your wife provided everything. You know, whether it was the sex, whether it was the cooking, the cleaning, the all that. You know, now wives work. Wives take care of the kids. Wives hustling. Wives doing jobs.
Well,
working multiple jobs.
he said we haven't asked what he's saying. We haven't asked what do they require. So what do y'all require?
Well, provider. Most men don't want to provide the way they need to, and be real. You know, be open and be real. You know what I'm saying? If you want another woman, or if you want to cheat, you need to let that be known before you get into a relationship. Listen, I'm not down for just one person. You know, I
make
like
it be known
women,
first.
You know, and most times
give somebody an option to deal with the shit. Yes,
absolutely. Most times a woman will be ready for the girl shit. But if you lying from jump, you know, then of course, you know, then you get caught up, and then she blow your face off, and then, you know, then that's a problem. If you know up front, hey, I got a wife, or I got a situation, I just want to travel with you. I just want to hang out with you. I just want to whatever with you. You
make it be known first.
I don't want to be around your kids. I just
make
want
it
to
be
whatever.
known first.
That's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? When I was in my single day, I had a friend. Couldn't talk to you can't talk to nobody. You can't be with nobody. I see you when I see you, and I see you at night. I don't want to go to movies with you. I don't want to go to breakfast brunch with you. You know, whatever. Like, that's just one way. But you got to be truthful about the situation. What do you want from the situation? You know what I'm saying? When you be open to it, then maybe more women would do it. But then let's not make it about the women. Because if we want to go back to 1950, where, women are requiring a lot of standards, women out here doing on a shit, hustling, you know, opening businesses, working multiple jobs. So you want me to act like
multiple?
You know, I'm 1950, but I'm bringing to the table what you're bringing to the table. So you tell me, what can you offer me?
Right.
Sometimes they think, you know, boss chick. I'm all for women being more humble. You know, I'm in the process of being more humble as well. I get the boss chick, independent and all that. That's great, but that's not necessarily going to get you wiped up per se, because men do want you to be able to be a little bit more humble and all that. Yeah. However, you know, if I'm bringing a lot to the table, you have got to treat me like the shit, because I'm not going to work all day long, and then you're going to act like, you know, what am I getting for dinner? Well, I didn't work too. What are we going to do?
I love to come home and smell some shit already cooking.
No, why the man can't cook, Mr. Harris?
God damn.
Cook?
That be shit. When you come home and you already smell some shit cooking, so you ain't gotta do nothing but wash off the work and all that, and then just get ready for the food and get ready for your man. Yes, because I hate have to come home from fucking work and then have to cook and do all that, and then tell my fucking man, like, sometimes can you help me the fuck out? Can you please, like, can I come home and smell some shit already, the aroma in the room? Can I please? Like, yes, that's what I do.
We need help. We need more help. It be the small shit. It could be something light where you go buy the food and then have it already ready. Why not go to the grocery store?
Prepare that
shit. Cook it for you, but just had the shit, the chicken out.
We can cook together. Let me come home and get in the mix with you. But just go ahead and start it up real quick. Just not just not us always doing every single thing. Like, y'all can help us out and put a hand into the shit too as well. Like, why not?
It's only fair. Because
don't you want to fucking eat? The fuck? Don't you want to eat?
I cook, I clean after working 12 hours in the job. I put my kids in bed, bathe them, support them, encourage her. Well, you know what? You're one of a kind. So how about
as you should.
You know, you let us know, because
that's what a man's supposed to do. As you should. So yes, I commend you for doing that, because that's what men's supposed to do. Men's supposed to go ahead and do their part too.
married for 11 years and my wife don't pay a single bill. Well, guess what? Praise God for that.
Who said that?
Because Mr. Harris. You know, so
He's,
that's good.
He said,
I've been married for 11 years and my wife doesn't pay a single bill. See, this is my thing. People got to know what submissive
oh my God.
because, you know, every woman is different. Every man is different. So submission means what? Because sometimes people think submission means don't speak, don't talk. You know, you don't say nothing. I don't want not to have no money. I got to have a little bit of money. I need a little bit of security.
Hey, Carla. If you still in here, boo. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, boo. I ain't even cut you off, but I'm sorry, y'all. I might be reading the comments and all that, but hey, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Y'all.
I'm trying to read them over here, but it's not even working.
Hey, y'all. I'm looking.
I was trying to read them and I can.
Well, Rhonda was in the chat. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Kimberly.
Hold on, because I can see them. I can see them now. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay. What else y'all want us to discuss? Because
I can see them now.
You know, we need to talk about submission too, because submission does work both ways. You know, if you want to talk how you want to talk it. Because I think people don't understand what submission means. Like when you in a monogamous relationship, how about be married? How about have legal papers on your ass? Because this is the problem, and I'm old school.
That part,
let's
the legal part, that part.
You know, everybody wants these benefits, and you ain't really get. If you died and there tomorrow, I don't get shit from you. Like, let's really be husband and wife. I got life insurance on you. I can claim you. I can bury you. You know what I mean? Can't nobody get none of that. Then, if you say, well, you know what, babe, be quiet. Well, I'm going to shut the fuck up. Okay.
And let's talk about that.
You know
let's talk about that for
the
a
video,
second.
You giving good. Okay, well, I can be quiet, but we're not just meeting for 6 months and you got a lot of mouth. Boy, you ain't even put enough work in for me to be quiet. You ain't put enough work in to tame me. You got to be able to wife me up, give me your last name, make me know my worth, help me with my worth. Then you could be able to say, oh, you know, be quiet. You have that ability to be like, babe, you know, okay.
But let's get into that. Per se, when you're with somebody and you're not legally married, and that person passes away, and then because you know what I'm saying, and then it comes to funeral, and then the writing of the obituary, or who gets what, or who does this, or who puts this in here, or this person was the boy, or the best friend, or homeboy, or the favorite cousin, and all that. Like, why it's always our people that's always gotta have the issues and always the problems with the shit. Why?
Because black people would rather shop than to get life insurance for $50 a month. Now that's a whole nother conversation. We're gonna talk about that. Money matters, you know, next week, right?
Yeah. We definitely need to get on we definitely need to get you on the money aspect.
We'll talk about that. Mm-hmm. That's another show. But as far as that, I meant it in a way where people want all these benefits, and I think it's doing us a disservice, along with the rap music. Now, but if that's real, that, you know, people expect too much, and you only friends. You know, if I'm just your friend, don't expect much from me. If we just seeing each other on Fridays, you get the Friday me. Every day me. You get me. If you see me on after 10 o'clock, that's what you're going to get, a 10 o'clock person. You know, you don't get me at 12 o'clock. It's certain things I only do because, you know, I see you all the time. You know, people want to give everything they got, and then you wonder why you maxed out. Women wonder why they burnt out. Wonder why, I want a woman. Well, if you want a woman, want a woman because you want a woman. Don't want a woman because a man didn't treat you good enough. Because I literally was just in the mall on a couple of days ago. This girl was beating this other girl's ass in the mall. Like,
in the
these
mall.
girls, yes, honey, at the Christiana Mall in the freaking bathroom, getting her ass whooped. Like, stop thinking
what?
And they won't fuck your ass up. I had to run out the bathroom with my daughter. Like, come on.
Right.
So these women, again, getting on her. Stop thinking that if you like women, that's your thing. If you like men, that's your thing. This is equality type of show, sweetheart. However, I notice a lot of women like women. Well, you know what I'm saying? That's not I'm going to teach you, honey. If you don't know, I'm going to teach you.
Let's speak on it.
But
let's speak on it, because everybody be having all these gay eyes and all that. Bitch,
listen,
you like women, like women. Like, this,
ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's not my thing. That's not my thing.
But it's
I
no
mean, if you
problem
think
with
it's
that.
okay, it's not wrong
Motherfuckers
with
be
that.
trying to hide
My
that shit and
point
all
is
that.
that
If you that's what the fuck you like, then that's what the fuck you like. Like who cares?
I'm not
Who
mad at
cares?
you. But my point
Nobody
is,
cares with somebody fucking sexuality. What the fuck y'all do? Like nobody cares.
we don't. But what I
Just
do
own up
care
and be
about,
true to your stuff and
is
you live your
us
life. The fuck?
broken place. Don't go into relationships. Don't go into friendships from a broken point. You know, if you know you got a lot of trauma going on, you may not need to be in another relationship. You may need to just chill out.
Oh, shit.
Period.
Girl.
Yes, honey, the Friday me. You ain't getting all that if you just please. If I see you on the weekends, then you just gonna get a little bit. What you need? You don't need all that. No. Because people giving up too much. No, because she laughing at me because I said not the Friday me. No, because for real. You know, men want to see you, you know, after they get done, they real family or relationship, or they truck drivers, or they, you know, so busy and they only come see you, you know, after 10. Now everybody know what their hours are. Honey.
You is not coming
after 11, honey. Everybody know, but you know what? To each his own. But don't think you're gonna get the good quality me. I'm gonna give you a little something.
Why do they think that they can come in your door at 2, 3, 4 in the morning though?
No, honey, because you know what that is. Well,
why?
You come with
you
your black
ain't
card. How about
up
that?
in here on a regular, like, why do you think you can just come in here? No.
Come with your black card. Well, they coming because you opening up the door.
I know, but I don't. Motherfucker might call.
Yeah, you call me at 3 o'clock.
I know. I don't open up my door because no,
Drake Aubrey with you. I know that. Aubrey. Or John, or you better have Aubrey with you from Canada. Anyways,
I'm not even.
That's what you better have. Girl, yeah, they laughing at us. I have another question, ladies. Okay, what's your question, Mr. Harris? Let me open up all questions.
What's your question? What's your question? Like, let's
questions tonight.
I'm sorry. I couldn't see the comments at first, but now I can see.
Can you see him? Okay, so what did he say? What's your question?
I can see it. He said I can see it, but he ain't said nothing yet.
Okay. So what else?
Well,
let's go back to the. Go ahead.
Let's go back to what? Because you always got something to say.
Thinking about.
Let's go back to what? Because you always got something to say.
Yeah. Well, while we waiting on him, do you think marriage is the past? Let's talk about that. Let's get into that real quick.
What happened?
Do you think it's realistic marriage? Do you think marriage is something that's old now? Like, because everybody, what's sacred anymore?
You know how many people that's married
really
that shouldn't even be married?
Okay,
let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
You know how many people that's married that shouldn't even be married?
Okay, so okay, as a life coach, which sure shouldn't be married? Because they in your DMs? Because then we go back to cheating again.
They in my DM, they in my best friend DM, they in her best friend DM, her cousin DM, her aunt DM, they in everybody DM. Right. People, people don't take marriage seriously, and that's the problem. When you get married, it should be you and that one person, not you and her. That means stop doing what you're doing. Stop fucking her. Stop fucking her. Stop going to her crib. Stop keeping it over there. Stop cash apping her. Stop sending her something to eat and all that. Like, stop it. Like, people don't, and it be crazy, and that's why I be like, I swear it'd be like all the married men be trying to like swarm me and all that. Like,
oh, honey, I've had married men, I've had pastors, I've had bishops, apostles. I mean, honey, they skating on ice, honey. But the thing about that is, I do agree with you, but most times women know that they man is cheating on them. They know they man is cheating. I mean, we women. Women know if you ain't getting the time, you know he's spending his time with somebody else. If you know, if they do, because most times this is real. Most times when men are cheating and they really are cheating, they are spending more time with the side chick than they spending with the wife.
Of course.
Now you got that slides over.
Yes.
I mean, if it's 10 o'clock at night, where do you think he is? If he came in at 1. I mean, I remember being young.
That's true.
And a guy wanted he had a girlfriend always. And he always wanted to have another girl. And I was like, boy, no, because I always wanted to be number one. Even when I was 17, 18, oh, no, sweetheart. And he had a girlfriend. He's like, oh, I can make you my girl, whatever. I said, no, honey. He was like, I'll take you out, but I got me about one. So again, that was his stipulation with his girlfriend at the time. I was only 18 years old. But no, I see you typing. You need to hurry up and start typing, honey, because you got typing on there. What do you women?
He must be saying something.
He said, I don't know what he's saying.
What do you women expect from a man? We expect a man to be faithful, honest, loyal, loving, caring, sharing, to not cheat. Yeah. To leave is no more bros before hoes and all that shit. And
right.
All that. Like when you with a woman, it's family. Now you lock and loaded.
Yeah.
Now it's something different. That's what everybody don't seem to understand. Now it's something different. Now you get with somebody and you got kids and they got kids and everybody got all intertwined together as one. Yeah. So that means treat everybody. You supposed to love her, love on her unconditionally. Unconditionally.
Yeah.
Like be her rock. Lift her up when she's down. Like talk to her, pray with her. Hold her, like when she cry, like be that listening ear. Don't be out there in the block, and don't be out there worried about the niggas and worry about what's going on in the street before you worry about what's going on in your house. Take care of home first.
This is a good point, and I'm glad you brought that up. And this is not to cut you off. Go ahead and finish out.
Go ahead.
No, because I was going to say.
What you laughing at? He's laughing.
Oh. No, because I was going to say, a lot of times going back to those eight intangibles. He said, so basically saying those are light things. I guess that's what you're trying to say, Mr. Harris. What you trying to say now? Tangibles meaning what? Like everybody want the same thing. So she said what? You said what? Love, loyalty.
Everybody should want the same thing.
But going back to what your point was,
you want a man to be able to help to pay the bills. Not nobody that's sitting on somebody's couch. Not a fucking man that's coming in here driving my car. That's sitting here and he's in the house and I'm out working. And I go to work and he's still sleep. No, we don't want no man like that. We want a man that get out and go to work too.
Yeah, but I think that's up to the woman. I mean, a lot of times you tap into or you messing with somebody, a street guy. That's what comes with the territory. Exactly. You know, and that's why I was about to say what I was going to tap into was sometimes I think women of color, you know, we need to be able to expand our horizon. Yeah. We need to be able to not just look for the street guy, but maybe you might want the guy by. Now let's get into this real quick for the next 20 minutes. Now, the thing between Russell Wilson and Member Future. Everybody's talking about how Russell was corny. Sierra's husband, Russell Wilson. Remember that? I don't know if you heard about that. Did you hear about that? He was too corny because he was, you know, not the average. He's not a killer like Future. He's not trap music. He's not smoking and drinking and all that. But he seemed like he was a good guy. And you know, a lot of
that's what the motherfucker want.
But hold on. But
fuck want to kill her. Out of here.
But do we? Down, ride or die chicks. I got my man, you know, I'm gonna hold him down, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But at the end of the day, are we looking for the guy that maybe not be dressed in the Timbs and the whatever? Are we willing to switch him up a little bit? The corny guys in school, did you really get them any play? The guys that you see, you know, whatever, like, are we really looking at people that working 8 to 5, 9 to 5, those types of guys?
Girl, I need a nigga that work 9 to 5. I don't want no hood nigga. I don't want nobody that gotta come home and worry about going outside when they get off of work. You come the fuck home, you eat, get the fuck in the shower, and we fucking lock and loaded. I don't want nobody that's worrying about going outside and worrying about what the homeboy doing or what's going on down that block or what's going on down the street. No, you come the fuck home and you in the house.
How you doing,
Yvette? Fuck in the shower, you relaxing, I'm massaging you massaging me, telling you about your motherfucking day, about mine, listen to the motherfucking kids, we gonna eat, and we going upstairs and have a happy after ending, all that. Like, listen,
So why do you think that you haven't been able to find that yet? Or what do you think women's problem is these days, that they are not either married or in relationships, or because you know too much shit. Because that's really, honestly, I feel like if I wasn't married, I probably would be single for the rest of my life, maybe. You feel me? Because
I don't want to be single for the
no,
rest of
I
my
know
life.
you don't. I know you don't want to be single. I'm saying, what if you don't want to talk about you nowadays? What is the issue about around it? Because we all know women who I know, beautiful women. I have tons of friends that are beautiful, good jobs, businesses, and they single. They got kids. A couple of them, obviously they got kids or whatever. Take care of their children, but men say they want that. Men claim they want women holding it down. Good looking, all that. But at the end of the day, why don't women still single? Them dots, them strippers, they stay with somebody. You ever watch My 600-Pound Life? They stay with somebody.
Okay.
They stay with somebody, honey. You
ain't never lied though.
So I mean, because they don't care. But I'm saying, like, what is it that makes you feel like you're still single? Why? If you want to be married, like what is it that is missing in that you haven't found that person?
Me personally, I think I'm still single because I just haven't found that right person.
Okay.
For me, like, I'm still running into the people that's what I keep saying, that's still burning about the streets and still burning about the wrong shit. I'm not worrying about that. I'm trying to go to work, make money, and catch fucking flight and live my fucking life. That's what I'm fucking trying to do. Yeah. I'm not trying to be worried about what's going on outside or who's doing what. Yeah, I want to go out and all that to a lounge here and there and all that, but I'm just, all that street life and shit, that's not for me. And that's what seemed like this all to keep I fucking track. So that's why when I route down south,
I mean, because one thing I can tell you about a Southern man, honey, he gonna wipe you up quick.
Girl, and I can't wait.
That. And maybe it's the Northern men, the Phillies and the Delawares and New York and the DC, the DMV, or the tri-state area. Maybe that's what it is. But or you may need to go to a wine tasting, or you may need to hang out at Starbucks.
Well, that's why I'm leaving, because there's really nothing to do down here.
Open up and go to a a bistro or something. You got to get out there to where they at and do something different.
Yeah. And they ain't the fuck up here, okay?
No, they not in Wilmington, that's for sure, Miss Leslie, honey. You got that right. You better believe it. No, they not.
Hey, Leslie. Hey. They ain't up. Hey, Keish. They ain't up here. Oh, that's my. Hey, baby mom. Hey, hair. That's my son. Mother. Yeah, they ain't up here. That's why I'm heading south. That's why I'm going North Kakalaki. Find my husband, because he ain't the fuck here. Okay.
Yeah, they say he that finds a wife finds a good thing. So you go down there, you let him find you. Because we ain't searching for niggas.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Tri-state. I'm done with these tri-state niggas up here, okay?
Yeah. Facts on that.
I'm
Facts
done
on
with
that.
Tri-state niggas up here.
Yes, honey. Yes. Well, they don't want that much.
I'm done with the tri-state niggas up here.
So let's see who's on there. Hey, Keish. I don't know how you send stories, love. We're gonna be on here every weekend though. So
I'm working that out.
Yeah, we're gonna work it out because we're gonna get on Instagram Live too. So
I'm working
next week we're gonna be getting some content so y'all can maybe
we just trying to see if we can get we can get talking to the people.
We're gonna get y'all on what, Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
We'll let y'all know. We'll keep y'all posted.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna do it on Saturdays, and then I'm definitely hop over to my YouTube channel and watch my videos and all that. Yeah.
So y'all can see us on Clubhouse and Instagram moving forward. We're gonna get all 3 connections.
Yeah. Thank you, baby. I'm trying. I'm trying. I got all my equipment and shit over here, but I'm just gonna go live with it for the one time, Just trying to, get out here. But
So let's
Thank y'all
close
for,
with this. So thank y'all for tuning in. Go ahead, Tiff.
yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. We just was getting on here, just shooting a shot, talking our shit for a good hour,
Just to say
just to talk to
hello.
the people. Follow my YouTube channel, Mz.SpicyRed. I'm about to really set my podcast the fuck off and jump in. Just gotta get right, and I'm right now. So follow my channel. I think the link is in my bio, as they say. Link is in my bio. But we just really was just getting on here just to shoot some shit real quick with y'all. Just so y'all can get to seeing our faces, because we about to be on here doing a motherfucking thing.
We're
Okay.
about to blow it up, y'all. We're about
Yes.
to blow it up.
Yeah. So again, thanks for tuning in. We just, wanted to come show y'all some love tonight.
All right, we'll see y'all. We'll
What you guys say to
check
the
back
good
up with
people?
y'all. She
Nothing.
did. Keisha said she love your laugh, Tiff.
Everybody, everybody,
She's crazy.
everybody do. Everybody do, baby. I don't know where your son is. He get on my nerves. Come take him with you. But what do you guys say to the good people before we get off?
Oh no.
Love you, Zach.
No, we appreciate y'all for coming on. We about to definitely blow this up. We about to do some big things on it. So, we're gonna introduce more content for you guys. Definitely put in what you might want to talk about. We want to talk about some real ish. Sometime might be about money, might be about men, it might be about down low, might be about a lot of different things. So might be about credit one time, might be about your crazy kids sometime, about blah blah. It could be about anything.
Yeah, we wasn't
marriage problems, your man in jail. I mean, whatever we want to discuss, whatever we want to talk
tonight's
about,
show.
whatever
We
some real
just
shit.
was, wasn't nothing prepared. We just got on here just to shoot some shit real quick.
Yeah.
But we about to really get serious with it and really buckle down and put our ideas to play and all that. So we just was shooting some shit with y'all real quick. But when we come back, we gonna really be on some shit. So fuck with us. Follow the YouTube channel. Links in the bio. SpicyRed. Tuning out. Love y'all.
Y'all have a good night.